Hey people, it's me again. So anyways, I'm just out here in the backyard. So anyways, for any of you that doesn't really know what that whole song was, it was more of a test theme. But I can recall, as far as that goes, I always played that kind of a song there since I was little. I always played that kind of key combinations and stuff like that, you know. So anyways, as far as how I was able to edit, there's this one program in the Amazon App Store or whatever they call it, you know, that's like a video editing program there, but it was just your basic one where you can do basic effects. It's not like Sony Vegas or Avid or Adobe, that sort of thing here. And for those of you that are wondering, as far as like what software I used in the past, I used like Sony Vegas at that point, where I think I used Vegas 7, and then it was Vegas 8, and I talk about back in 09, where I managed to get like a free version of it, as far as that goes. So anyways, as far as the other stuff there, with like the case there, the computer that I had previously was a Pentium, not Pentium, was a Core Duo processor. It was one of those ones that was like about at least 10 years old, and I can't really even use it anymore. So as far as with that there, it can process like HD and all those kind of videos like that, but it would take a considerable amount of time as far as that goes. Because I recall at some point, when I was going to do like a 10-minute video, it would take maybe about like a half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour, depending on what I put into it. And mainly at the time when I started to do video editing, as far as my vlogs, back in 2010, maybe even 2011, 2012, that sort of thing, when I was doing that on a regular basis, I would usually record the video there in like the regular 480p, SD, just to conserve space on my phone at the time, because that phone, I couldn't really upgrade my memory there, even if I wanted to, And so it was just basically for that phone, I could only work with 16 gigs, but in some ways I think I forgot what was the settings that I used. I think I had used the I think it was like the 5 megabit template for the HD at the time, where it's just passable as far as for a low bit rate for HD, was like maybe like 25 frames a second with the bit rate for my 5 megabits, I think the highest setting was maybe like 8 megabits for like if you wanted a 1080p video. And I rarely edit videos in 1080p because it would have taken too long for me to do that. You know. And then considering I think I didn't even know that I could do like H.264 codec. You know. So mainly I think I had done like the MPEG codec or whatever that one was for like, and did maybe like an MPEG 2 video thing instead of just an MP4 video, you know, which is more better as far as that goes. But I'm not exactly sure as far as how the resolution is as far as with the video for my phone when they shot them like natively from my phone as far as that goes. I know it's like MPEG 4 or whatever it is, you know, but I don't think it does H.264 as far as the video codec or the AAC audio codec. And that one video was basically a test to do like audio codec as far as that goes. And considering all of that, I mean, it's just one of those things I probably should have done sooner, you know. But the problem with editing through the tablet is like, you know, I can't really do like heavy duty videos as far as that goes because it would take too long on the tablet there, you know, and as far as for them to edit and render the video there. I mean, my tablet would be the equivalent of any of the computers that I had like 10 or 15 years ago. I mean, maybe like that Pentium 2 computer that I had 15 years ago. I think that's probably roughly what would be the equivalent of it, in a way. You know, and I don't know as far as with my phone could do something like that too. You know. So, anyways. So, as far as how this sort of thing goes, you know, I think I'm probably going to do these type of videos like every now and then, you know, if I don't feel like showing my face that often, you know, and I just want to practice on editing videos and stuff like that, you know. But then I think I'm probably going to eventually go back to the old format where I had like an intro and have edits like that, you know, at some point in the future, you know. But it depends on when I'm gonna get a new computer at that point, I think. But maybe it's just for me, I probably might have to just get over the aversion of Windows 10 and just join the cult as far as that goes, you know. If I wanted a computer to work for the next couple of years and all. But I'm not really sure if I even want to do that as far as Windows 10, because I have such an aversion to Windows 10. You know. But I think we'll see about all that. So, anyways, I guess that's probably it until next time.